Welcome to the Customer Resource Center informational video on embroidered patches. Embroidered. Embroidered patches are our most popular patch type. The structure of embroidered patches is made up of thread and twill. Twill is a woven cloth with parallel diagonal ridges. Threads are then sewn onto the twill to raise the threads and give the patch a three-dimensional appearance. Patch pricing starts based on patch size and thread coverage. Making the patch. Size and coverage made simple. Our patch sizes are determined by the length plus height divided by 2. This patch, for example, is 3 inches. Embroidery percentage. The embroidery percentage refers to the ratio of embroidery compared to twill backing. This is used to calculate the embroidery percentage. 50% coverage means 50% of the patch will be thread and the other 50% will be twill. 75% coverage means 75% of the patch will be thread and 25% will be twill. 100% embroidery means that the entire patch is covered in thread and no twill is visible. Colors. With 250 plus threads and 70 plus twill colors to choose from. Embroidered patches include up to 8 thread colors in published pricing. Each additional thread color will incur an additional run charge per patch. We even have metallic threads for an additional run charge per patch. Having trouble deciding? No problem. Just send over the artwork and we will do our best to choose the correct colors. Types of stitching. Running stitch, satin stitch, jump stitch, and fill stitch. Running stitch is a simple stitch that consists of a line of evenly spaced stitches and is commonly used to create small text within a design. We advise to have taller than 4 mm height to have legibility with the running stitch. Satin stitch is also referred to as solid stitch. It is a technique in which the stitches are sewn closer together to cover sections of the fabric, typically used for letters, borders, and areas of design. Jump stitch is used when there are no connections between the design's objects. Since there is no way to move from one to the other without leaving a jump stitch, the embroidery machine will naturally leave spaces between the letters as it moves from one to the other. It is visible when there are letters that are less than 1 mm apart and are the same thread color. Fill stitch is also referred to as tatami stitch. It is commonly used in designs with large areas of fill. It will often be the background of lettering or other objects within the design. Border options. Marrowed, hot knife, and satin stitch. All 3 of these options are included in the cost. A marrowed border is a 1/8 stitch border that overlocks the patch's edge to prevent fraying, best for simple shapes and non-pointed edges. Hot knife cut is also known as laser cut for complex shapes or border details. This border type also seals the outer edges of the patches to prevent fraying. Satin stitch is a combination of marrowed and hot knife border. The edge option has a 1/16 stitch on the patch that simulates a marrowed border without overlocking the patch's edges. It is also a hot knife cut to prevent fraying. Backing types. Embroidered patches are available with the following backing options. Stitch on ready, also known as sew-on backing, is the most common backing. When using this type of backing, a marrowed border is recommended. The most common backing is iron-on, also known as heat seal backing, often used due to ease of application and to make sewing for long-lasting application a breeze. Another popular choice is hook and loop backing. The loop is sewn onto the desired fabric and the hook is sewn onto the patch. A traditional backing style used by the military, police, and other civil servants. Stick-on backings are a one-time use, removable adhesive backing. When this option is selected, it essentially turns your patch into an embroidered sticker. Plastic backing is used as a stabilizer to make large patches sturdier when stitching on and prevents a natural curl. Visit our Customer Resource Center for more informative videos on our entire patch line and more.